Now, amid the ongoing 5-day India AI summit that is taking place in Bharat Mandapam, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has outlined how India plans to harness artificial intelligence in years to come. In an exclusive conversation with the ANI, Prime Minister Modi sought to allay fears around artificial intelligence. He asserted that technology is meant to assist humanity and not to replace it. He, however, did acknowledge that there are a lot of concerns surrounding the misuse and they remain deeply relevant. Prime Minister Modi detailed the role of AI in India's journey towards becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047. He stated that the country possesses a talent pool and digital infrastructure, and this is required to emerge as a global AI powerhouse. He also spoke that he has a broader vision for AI, which is anchored on 3 pillars: sovereignty, inclusivity, and innovation. AI, in fact, featured very prominently in the discussions that took place between Prime Minister Modi and the French President Emmanuel Macron during the bilateral conversation they had in Mumbai. French President will be in the national capital today and he will be attending the India AI Summit at Bharat Mandapam.
भारत और यूरोप के संबंधों में एक टर्निंग पॉइंट है। कुछ ही दिन पहले हमने यूरोपियन यूनियन के साथ भारत के इतिहास का सबसे बड़ा और महत्वाकांक्षी फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट किया। यह फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट भारत और फ्रांस संबंधों में भी अभूतपूर्व गति लाएगा। आपसी निवेश को बढ़ावा देने के लिए आज हम एग्रीमेंट कर रहे हैं जिससे हमारे लोगों और हमारी कंपनीज को डबल टैक्स न देना पड़े। इन सभी पहलों से आपसी ट्रेड, इन्वेस्टमेंट और मोबिलिटी को नई ऊर्जा मिलेगी। इंडो फ्रेंच सेंटर फॉर एआई इन हेल्थ, इंडो फ्रेंच सेंटर फॉर डिजिटल साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी और नेशनल सेंटर ऑफ अलायंस फॉर स्किलिंग इन एरोनॉटिक्स लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं। और यह मात्र इंस्टीट्यूशंस नहीं है, ये फ्यूचर बिल्डिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स है।
For traveling from Delhi to welcome myself and my delegation here in Mumbai and being present for this session. Our discussion today, your presence here, means a lot and speaks to the long-standing friendship between our two countries and our personal friendship. Thank you very much for that. Mumbai, the city of dreams, a city in perpetual motion, reaching toward the future. I cannot think a better place to launch what we are inaugurating today, the India-France Year of Innovation. But before I talk about the future, let me start with a fact about the present, not to be underestimated. The CEO of Alphabet is Indian. The CEO of Microsoft is Indian. The CEO of IBM is Indian. The CEO of Adobe is Indian. The CEO of Palo Alto Networks is Indian. The CEO of Novartis is Indian. And the CEO of Chanel, one of the most iconic houses in France, is Leena Nair from Kolhapur, right here in this state. So, and if I would add to that, 3 months ago, Mathieu Blasi, Chanel's new creative director, chose a young woman from Hyderabad, Bhavita Mandava, to open his show in New York. And she was the first Indian model ever to open a Chanel runway. She was discovered on a subway platform and she walked into a subway station in front of the world. So India does not just participate to global innovation. India leads it, from Silicon Valley to the Champs-Élysées and from technology to culture. And that, dear Narendra, dear Prime Minister, is what this year of innovation celebrates. Not a promise, but a reality. The question is no longer whether India innovates. The question is, who will innovate with India? And France is the unique clear answer. We are here, we want to be here with you, and we are not leaving. Jai-ho, as we say in famous movie. So long live the Indo-French relationship. Thank you very much.
Now, at a time when the world is struggling with cyber fraud, artificial intelligence actually is here to help. The IBM has developed an application which will protect millions of customers from cyber fraud. Watch this report that has been filed by my colleague Ashutosh Mishra from the ongoing AI Summit.
The evolution of the technologies, particularly with the help of artificial intelligence, how can we protect the misuse? And when the misuse of artificial intelligence take place with the financial transaction, that becomes very more disaster for the common ordinary people like you and me. And that's why we are here at the IBM, where there is a solution for the enterprises, for the banking financial institutions, that how can they prevent misuse of AI or the transactions. We often see the scams taking place. So what exactly are we going to see, how this software or the use of AI is going to detect the UPI fraud? Particularly, I know that there are thousands of the people, at least every day, who are the victim of cyber fraud or the financial fraud with the use of UPI at the same time.
Absolutely. So we have built the UPI payment fraud detection solution on IBM Z and the Linux one here, including the
data module.
This is the data module where you will see the entire stack. We are able to process this particular fraudulent transaction within less than 5 milliseconds because the volume of the data is so much high from the UPI transaction. From the small merchant to the person-to-person payment is very much high in the volume. So within 5 milliseconds, you need to detect the fraud to process that particular transactions, right? And here in this particular solution, we have come up with the innovative aspect over there. We have identified that geospatial location. Think about that. You are in Delhi. Right now, you have done one payment, right? After 10 minutes only, there is the one transaction which has happened from a 500 more kilometers
And this
away.
eventually has not been done by me.
You cannot even travel, right? If you can take the flight as well, you cannot even do it. Think about that. That particular transaction.
That explains that where some X person is here,
yes,
and now it is going to the another to
yes,
the some part of.
From here, the previous transaction happened within 10 minutes, and after that, it is happened.
Let's now break down the special partnership that we are seeing between India and France at the moment. The inauguration of the H-125 chopper assembly line in Karnataka, that's what you are seeing here at the moment. There's a special relationship, especially when we speak about defense. The joint venture to produce hammer missiles in India, that is also something that has been the focus point of the government. In fact, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has often spoken about it. Joint declaration for cooperation in critical minerals, that is also something that we are very keenly looking at, and the launch of the Indo-French Center for AI in Health. So these are some of the things that we will see happening over the course of the next few years, and these are some of the MOUs that have been signed between India and France at the moment. The government believes that Indo-French Center for AI in Health will actually tell the world all those things that are possible when AI enters the health sector and when both of them march together.